Ladies and gentlemen, I'm KyRonArts, and welcome to Resident Evil 4. The original Resident Evil 4. Sort of original. This is the PC build, port, whatever. I think it's the HD version or something. But my only full playthrough of this game that I recall is when I completed it on the Wii. I want to give you guys something good to look at for a full playthrough of Resident Evil 4. And I have never beaten this game on the professional difficulty, so we're going to see if I can do so on pro. I'm gonna not cheese it. I'm trying to do on normal.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Coño, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
Yo, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Alright, so if you didn't notice, I'm going to try not to talk during any of the cutscenes or anything of that nature. Let us organize. And let's begin. If you haven't noticed, I'm playing this with the controller. And I've played the ever-living crap out of this Resident Evil version. This version of Resident Evil 4. So even though it's unprofessional, I do have an advantage. And that I more or less know what to expect and what's going to happen. The challenge is, will I have the resources to be able to deal with everything that comes? And am I going to be so incompetent that I will, you know, be hit a million times? Hopefully not. Someone sounds sick.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Let's be honest. Would you react positively or huskily?
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Okay, shut up. As I was saying, would you be friendly or hostile to some random dude who just walks into your home who doesn't even speak your own language? I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was on if I was in this kind of situation, the president's, all that stuff, I think I would probably send someone who would fluently speak the native language to at least be respectful. Probably a little bit more likely at that point to get some help from the people around. Because otherwise, like what Leon is doing right now, probably could be seen as an act of war by Spain, which is, I believe, the country that this game is based in, even though it's never explicitly stated. At least I don't think it is. I never bothered to read all the notes that are in this game, because I'm not much for wanting to read stuff, but I probably will for this playthrough. Maybe. If not, I'll at least go slowly through the documents in case you guys want to read it. Let's go and establish the first save, and I want to put it through up here on this professional run. Obviously I made it a little bit through there, but not a lot. But we'll go ahead and do that. And bop, bop. That's one thing I always found amusing in this game is, one, is money. We could assume like instant selling of like the bird meat or something, but how do you explain a military hand grenade on a crow? Like, why does a crow have a giant hand grenade? So strange. Alright, anyways. Puppy! Run, boy, run. Good puppy. Yummy plants. Another thing is, how do the characters know, like, about herbs? Like, I understand some characters, like Rebecca from Resident Evil 0 and such. She was a field medic, so she understood, you know, medical items. But the other characters, how would they know that a green herb just magically heals you? I know in a lot of the Resident Evil games they make notes and documents that they heal you. They're not needed in modern Resident Evil games like Resident Evil 4 because Leon and Chris and all of them have all seen these herbs before. One interesting thing is, what is the origin of these items? Because they're found like all over the world. Hello. That was convenient. I'm getting pretty lucky with handgun ammo so far. Yeah, the audio actually cuts off. That's not the full thing that they say, I don't believe. I don't know why it gets cut off. It's strange. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong? Nope. You know what? Eat a bullet to the face. Goodbye. These boxes actually usually don't have anything in them. If they do, it's like money or something. If I remember right, at least. Alright. Creepy door.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Playing manual, I do not care. I never noticed that bit of wood there. Zoom. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hello. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a moment. So a portion of this fight here, because I'm cheesy, is gonna be sped up because there's a really easy strategy to do this fight. You lose out on treasure, but as far as I'm concerned, it's worth it. So the trick is run to this building right here, not the building on the other side. And have your fun. Push out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we just stand here and you can just knife through the entire fight. So I'm gonna zoom ahead until this is done.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Nerd!
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
One thing I don't know if you guys noticed or not is Hunnigan's mouth, like the inside of her mouth, it's transparent. You can see the gray background behind her mouth. But you don't really see it with Leon. Oh well. I got broke. Shotgun shells. Let's plop you there. Alright, so the next bit, again, I'm going to just speed it up because I'm just going to be ransacking this place for resources. So I will see you guys in a moment. Look, Mama, I can jump 40 feet. Whee! Without breaking any bones. So this is the building that a lot of people tend to go towards initially when they start this game. At least they used to back in the day when this game came out. As the door is wide open when you run into the center of the village. So you think, oh hey, I must have to go there. Yeah, when you do, you go into a cutscene and then you have to deal with a horde of people following this building and a dude with a potato sack on his head. Okay then. And a chainsaw. And it is your first mini boss that you face.